let's make a painting. And what is this? Let's start with the water. Flip the page. Pre-wet the corners because this is where the most wrinkles are. I think it's time to change my water because it's become so dirty, man. Okay. Let's see if we can salvage something from this or not. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I can. Dark blue, man. There you go. Boom. Cool. Green. Multiple brush. I will go diagonal this time. Blend. My multiple brush is kind of wet. Blend everything. I will go simple today. Not that I'm going like anything complicated every day, but you know. And that's pretty much the painting. I will go more natural colors today. More green, almost dry brush. This need to dry out. You know what? I will go with the clouds. Very high contrast, of course. More paint, very heavy clouds. There we go. Keep going. Here, I can afford to be more smudgy. And you see, I don't put pressure on the whole thing. Man, it's enough pressure in our lives. You know what? It's like I always wondering, not wondering. I know why. Let's put it that way. But it always amazed me. Why would you put even more pressure on yourself, on your work, on your job, and your family? It's like, what is the point, man? It's just like sit down and figure it out. Because we stuck together. That's it. So it's just no need to be extra, man. But you know, people like to play games and not like video games. I like play video games. Right now I'm playing RDR2. But anyway, people like to make stuff complicated. The yellow. All right, so we're gonna blend the yellow. Very gentle, nothing too much. We're gentle today. We're gonna blend that yellow here. Go a little bit inside of the clouds. There we go. Make sure it's a dry brush. And now blend in the clouds. There we go. Very, very gentle. I'm barely touching. If it looks like I'm doing a lot, I'm not. I'm barely touching the paper. There we go. It's a slow, tedious process, but you know, I enjoy it. I don't mind at all. Here I'm gonna cover this. I want it to be more smooth. This is the time I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, develop a little bit. I don't think it's gonna develop that much, but this is the time I'm gonna take some green and start making almost dry brush. Very fast strokes, but also barely touching the paper. There we go. I will take very dark color. Boom. We don't want it too dark. Clean brush. And start working on that. I think it's time, by the way, to flip the paper towels. There we go. Nice and clean. Let's see what we can do with these clouds. Sweet. I'm gonna keep removing, I will keep cleaning my brush. Usually I don't do it for the clouds. Well, actually I think I do it, it depends. But anyway, I want these clouds to be a little bit more puffy, extra puffiness. not puffiness, man, fluffiness, extra fluffiness. Well, maybe they're puffy too, but we want them extra fluffy. Fluffy clouds. There you go. Put it here and start building it up. Too much here. There you go. Okay, now the second one. And of course, more we go down, more smaller we're gonna make them. Because it's far away. Now I think these clouds, I will be like, let me see, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, should I put the left one on overlap the other one, or the right one overlap the left one? We'll see about that. We're gonna make one little piece over here. I love clouds. I think I like rocks as much as the clouds. I like clouds the most. I like rocks too. I love rocks. But clouds I think is better option. And you can see it's not much we do right now. It's just slow process of making clouds here and there. A lot of people stress out too much of the clouds, I think, because I'm judging by myself, because I used to stress out a lot about them. And it's not really that it shouldn't be, because clouds by itself are very abstract, probably one of the most abstract things in the world that nature creates. So no needed. Here we're gonna make big cloud, and I think I make my decision. The left one is gonna overlap the right one. So what we're doing now pretty much is taking our time and just make these clouds work for us. Multiple layers of clouds, very, very heavy. Storm is coming, and I guess because I'm doing the same thing over and over and over, as you can see, maybe it's time to, for a story thing. And interesting, because once you do something like this, it's multiple layers, and I can easily compare that to a person, because clouds are first abstract thing, so they change all the time. Today you see a good cloud, and tomorrow is a bad cloud. And what I saying good and bad, because one day it looks like something nice to you, and the next time it looks like something bad to you, like a chicken killing, I don't know, a car or something like this. You can make all kind of stuff out of it. Why I'm telling you this? Well, it's like humans. You change all the time. So when you see someone, you got to keep in mind, it's like a cloud. It's changing all the time, and not every time it is what it's look like. And that's why I connect the clouds. I make a lot of analogy with clouds and people. And in general, clouds are very unpredictable, very interesting. Here is the time we're going to start making little baby clouds. There you go. Just like humans, we gotta start from somewhere. All right. Clean up the brush and keep adding here more clouds. Okay. Yeah, because you never know. You never know what is coming your way. It might be a small cloud, and then it's turned out to be a storm, or this cloud will ask you for money and never pay you back. It's like, because it looks like a very fluffy, nice cloud, and then it's coming out as a pretty untrusty, greedy, not paying back cloud. Not a person, right? We don't talk about persons. We talk about clouds. So that's enough, I think. You don't want to overdo it. One thing I might like is, let me see if I can do this. Make one cloud here, far away. Yeah, fine. This is fine. The one thing, obviously the clouds are the main character here. I wish, not that I wish, actually I will do it. I want to have something very vibrant here to counter this clouds. And this is going to be this pink. Now I don't know what it is, but it's just going to look nice. There we go. Now of course we're going to blend it a little bit because we don't want to steal the show. But I'm going to use that to put in our clouds. And this is very dry with the minimum pink in it. So just be careful. We don't want to destroy the whole thing right now. There we go. Just to add some spice to the whole thing. After all, it might be a bad clouds. I mean, not bad, but like a scary clouds. But after all, we all have something nice in us. So we're gonna put a little bit of pink in this this cloud. There we go. We don't want to finish the whole thing like pretty negative, right? And there we go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.